one has paid a higher price for the far left's destructive agenda than Americans living in our nation's inner cities. For decades, these communities have been run exclusively by Democrat politicians. The Democrats have taxed and regulated jobs and opportunity out of these cities.
There's a president last night in Cincinnati calling out the price that some inner cities have had to pay for years of being led by Democrats in office.
All right, here to weigh in is Dr. Ben Carson. He's Secretary of Housing and Urban Development for the Trump administration. He saw the negativity and anger last weekend, and you're trying to make it into something good from here on in. Dr. Carson, where do we go from here with the scrutiny on Baltimore? How do we make this whole situation better?
Well, the first thing we have to do is acknowledge that it's a problem. Everybody needs to acknowledge that. And, you know, we've gotten to a situation in our country now where when you hold people responsible, you know, they don't like it. They call you a racist. You know, it kind of reminds you of if you have children, you're raising them and you have one that chronically doesn't carry out their chores, do their responsible thing, and you call them out for it, and they say, you like him better than you like me. Basically the same kind of thing that's going on here. And instead of doing that, you know, people need to be willing to work together. When I was in Baltimore a couple of days ago, and just looking at a lot of the squalor there, and there are good things there too, I must point that out, but you know, the people are the ones who are suffering when we have squalor there. And I saw so many young men sitting on porches, able-bodied young men, and I'm looking for a way now. We're going to be talking about this in Washington. How can we get those young men employed in terms of cleaning up the neighborhoods, in terms of, you know, helping to repair some of the structures, gaining some skills that will allow them to move up the economic ladder?
Dr. Carson, over the last couple of days, the president has been critical of Elijah Cummings, who's been the congressman from that district there in Baltimore for a very long time, an area where you live. The president has suggested that his administration has given something like $15–16 billion, and there's been a lot of financial mismanagement. Nobody knows where the money went. What's he talking about?
Well, that's a problem, you know, not just in Baltimore. That's a problem in lots of different places, fiscal mismanagement. One of the things that we've done at HUD is to have a new dashboard put together by our CIO and some of the other departments that actually gives us a real-time readout of where the money is and how it's being spent. We've never had that before, so it was necessary to put all kinds of restrictions on people, and we'll be able to give them a little more freedom now, but be able to watch exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, it's necessary to rebuild these inner cities. Thank you. Let's move on to this next topic, because Mayor Pete Buttigieg is the mayor of South Bend, Indiana, and they have a housing crisis there in his own backyard because FBI agents went out on Wednesday at 1 p.m. and they raided the housing authority. What happened? What are they looking for? Has there been a crime committed?
Well, you know, it's not a new problem. South Bend has been having problems with their housing authority for some time. In fact, back in 2015, the mayor appointed a whole new 6-person board because of that. Obviously, you know, things have not been going well with that board, and people have been perhaps doing some things that are illegal, so that's why the legal authorities have gotten involved. You know, it requires true oversight, because you know, people are given large amounts of money. They're giving opportunities to make money. Sometimes they're not 100% honest if you don't look at things very carefully.
Yeah, you know, it's amazing. When everyone was screaming racist, 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 the people of Baltimore were saying, help me. And hopefully from here on in, we can put scrutiny and we can help. And Ben Carson, you have to lead the charge. Thanks so much.